Hello beauties, welcome to the channel. So it's a new year, a time for a fresh start, and almost everywhere you turn, there are videos on how to make 2022 your best year yet, how to change your life in 2022, goals, habits to adopt in the new year, and all of that jazz, right? And I personally love those videos, so don't get me wrong. I love those videos. I believe that every now and then we need this kind of videos to keep us focused, and keep us on track, with our goals, right? But I believe that for you to do better and to become a different person this year, there are certain things that you need to let go of first, right? You need to create room, you need to create space for that growth, the things that you want to achieve this year. So in this video, I want to talk about limiting mindset that you should let go of as a woman, right? Things that you should drop off, things that you need to let go of to create room for the kind of person that you want to become. Just like they say, everything begins in your mind, everything begins in our minds, right? So if your mind is occupied with beliefs that are stuck somewhere in your brain, right, there's no way you're going to open up to the new person you're going to become. And if you don't see yourself becoming this different person, achieving those goals, becoming this new woman, there's no way you're going to walk towards becoming that person, right? So in this video, I'm going to talk about limiting beliefs that you should drop this year, okay? In fact, drop it right now so that you can become a better person, a different person this year. So if you're interested in this video, I encourage you to keep watching and watch the video till the end, all right? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Yemi, and this channel is all about inspiring you to own your life, live up to your potentials, and to be your best self. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so that you don't miss out on any of my videos, all right? Thank you. Now, before I go into the points that I want to talk about in today's video, I'd love to ask you a question, and I want you to drop your answer in the comment section, all right? So do you feel fulfilled in your current phase of life, or do you believe that you can still do better and become a different person this year? Let me know your answers in the comment section, and I'm going to respond you straight away with my answers as well, okay? So now let's get into the topic of today's video. For some reason, I don't understand why for most of us, for a lot of us, the first thing that comes to our mind, our first instinct when we are presented with a new idea or with a fresh perspective is to believe or is to think that this is not possible. Like, it's not possible to achieve this. Or how is this even possible? With that belief that no, this thing is too good to be true, or it's not possible to achieve that particular thing, or it's not possible to do things that particular way. And for you to become better, for you to do things differently, for you to become a different person, you have to believe, you have to have this mindset that anything is possible, anything is achievable. I was in a book club last year with a group of women, and we were reading this book, The Smart Money Woman, together. I've read the book before, but I enjoyed reading it with the group of women, and we're just talking about the book. You know how it is in a book club where you share your ideas about the book. So we were talking about a particular chapter, and one of the ladies in the group said she doesn't believe that the ideas, the practical tips that the lady was given in that book on how to save up money, on how to diversify your income, she didn't believe that, and she doesn't believe that it is possible to achieve that with the kind of salary, with the kind of income, or for low income earners, right? She thought that the idea in that book, or she believes that the idea in that particular chapter is only practical for people who earn more, people who are high earners, right? That even the examples in the book are for high earners, that she doesn't believe that it is practical for someone like her who is earning an average income and she has a family and all of that, right? And I'm not saying this to discredit the lady, right? And I remember that the owner of the group, the lady that brought us together in the Blue Club, she explained things to her, and the lady saw things in a different perspective. But then it just hits me differently that a lot of us, that is how we think, right? That is how we behave. That is what we believe. And I've been there myself before where I felt like, oh, this is not even possible. Like, how is this person doing this, right? Until I started doing it and I realized that it's very easy to achieve, right? So that's the mindset that we all have, like a lot of us have, that something is not possible. When you're presented with something new, the first thing that comes to mind is, this is not possible. Like, no, this is very hard to accomplish. This is no, it's not for a certain type of people. Like, no, it's not for my kind of person. No, this is not possible. I want you to delete from your mind right now that something is not possible, because anything is possible. It will require time, it will require your attention, it may demand that you focus, but anything is possible and anything is achievable. So whatever is in your mind, whatever is telling you that this thing is not possible, I want you to delete it right now. I want you to delete it right now. If someone is telling you that you cannot stand on your own, you need them to survive, I want you to tell that person that it's not true. I can stand on my own, because it is possible for you to be your best self. If someone is telling you that you cannot get a promotion until you do so, it's not possible to achieve this. No, this is not possible. Tell that person that it is possible and you are going to do it. You are going to achieve it. So whatever new ideas, whatever fresh perspective, whatever new information that you come across, let it challenge you. Instead of intimidating you, instead of you allowing that thing to intimidate you, let it challenge you towards becoming better. You have the capacity to do better this year, all right? So remove from your mind that nothing is possible, because everything and anything is possible. Now, this particular one is very common. It's quite common for us to believe that, or to tell ourselves that, I don't have time to do the things that I love, especially when you are in the survival mode. When you think that you have to do things just to survive, I just need to get past this situation. I just need to do this right now. I just need to manage all of these things that I'm going through right now. I don't have time to do the things that I love. I don't have time to do the things that I need to do, right? Always telling yourself, or having this mindset that you don't have time to do the things that you're being told to do better. Somebody will tell you, or somebody will give you an idea on how to make more money. Somebody will give you an idea on how to become better. Someone will give you an idea on how to rediscover yourself. And the first thing that you say is, or the thing that comes to your mind is, I don't have time to do this thing. Oh, I don't have time to, to reflect. I don't have time to journal. I don't have time to do so and so. Sis, you have the time. The people that are doing these things, the people that are becoming better, the people that are being as successful today, they have 24 hours just like you, okay? The only difference is that they know that this is the amount of time that they have per day, and they are doing things, they are being intentional on how they manage their time. They know how to, prioritize. They know how to let go of things that are not serving them. They spend their time wisely. And I said in my previous video on how to, on simple ways to invest in yourself, and I mentioned that you need to spend your time wisely. And this is very important because, like I said, time is money, right? You have time to do the things that you need to do to become a different person. The only thing is that you need to make out that time, okay? So instead of telling yourself that you don't have time, tell yourself that I need to make room for this thing that I love. I need to make room for journaling. I need to make room to sit with myself, to rediscover myself. I need to make room to diversify my income. I need to make room to learn how to communicate better in my relationship. I need to make room to do the things that I need to do to become a different person, okay? So erase from your mind that there is no time. You don't have time. Stop saying that you don't have time. Stop believing, delete it from your mind completely that you don't have time. You have time, okay? There is a reason why God gave us 24 hours in a day, okay? Now, this particular mindset, this particular belief, it's quite common and it's quite interesting that, a lot of us have this mindset, or a lot of us believe this, that you are not unique, like everybody else has what you think that you have. And that is because we think that for you to do well, for you to do better, you have to have something extraordinary, something new, something big, something different. And that is not it. It may be something little, something small, but that is your own unique asset. That is your own gift. It doesn't matter if everybody else has it. Your own asset, your own unique gifts, your own that thing that you have that you think that is so little is there so that you can serve a particular purpose. It's until you maximize it, until you start doing something about it before it starts to show up differently. I hope I'm making sense, right? So you need to identify that thing that you have. It doesn't matter whether it's not unique or everybody has it. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you start maximizing it, you start doing something about it and show up differently. I will decide to choose this particular area that I'm very good at, and I'm going to maximize it, and I'm going to improve on it so that I'm going to be the best at that thing, serving the people that I've been called to serve. So it doesn't matter if you're unique. I know I'm going on and on about this, but I want you to understand it because it's a mindset that can limit you, when you believe that you need to have something different so that you can do better than the other person. The goal is not to do better than anybody. The goal is to be the best and to maximize and to utilize that thing that you have to the fullest. So it doesn't matter whether it's not different, okay? All of us, like everybody is like a slice in the big pizza, right? So you are going to identify your own and plug yourself into the whole package, you know, into the big pizza, right? So yes, it's very important that you change that mindset that what you have is not unique or what you have is common, is popular. Even if it is popular, it is there so that you can serve a unique people, and some people will like the way you show up differently, all right? So change that mindset, change that belief. It doesn't serve you. Now, this particular mindset is very limiting, and it's something that we say and we believe. Well, there's a bit of truth in it, you know. And the mindset that change is hard. Change is hard work. You know, yeah, there's a part of it that is true, because for you to evolve, for you to transform to be a different person, you have to put in the work, right? But the mindset that change is hard is very limiting. Because when you believe that something is hard, you automatically tell your mind not to put in the effort. Like, you limit yourself from taking that change, right? From making that change. Because the truth is that for you to become better, for you to be a different person, you have to make changes. You have to evolve, right? And that is what we have, like, we have to embark on a personal development journey at every stage of our life. It's a journey. You continue to rediscover yourself. You continue to re-evolve so long you are here on earth, right? So the mindset, the belief that change is hard, it stops you from embracing change. It stops you from doing things, like from leaving your comfort zone. You tend to want to settle in your comfort zone because you have this mindset that change is hard. Trust me, change is not that hard. Change is not that difficult when you open up your mind to it. There are some people that they make it like they're very intentional about improving the quality of their life, like making huge, big changes in their lives every year. Like they want to change, like they've reprogrammed their mind, their energy, everything into making big changes in their lives, in their businesses every time. It doesn't mean that every time you just say, okay, I want to change, I want to change, I want to change. No. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that if there is a need for you to change, if there is a need for you to leave your comfort zone, if there is a need for you to stretch, if there's a need for you to evolve, embrace it. Do it. If there's a need for you to do things differently, if there's a need for you to leave your comfort zone, if there's a need for you to step forward in life, embrace it. Remove the mindset that change is hard. And that's one of the reasons why I love this book, Atomic Habits, because it broke down, you know, adopting new habits into simpler bits. And I think that adopting new habits is like embracing change as well, okay? It's like embracing change. So yeah, I highly recommend the book. I highly recommend the book. And it's one of the books that I recommended to read in this year. You know, if you have not seen that video, I'm going to link it up here. But anyway, the mindset that change is hard, please erase it. Erase it from your mind, okay? And tell yourself every day that I embrace change. I embrace the change that I need to become better, all right? So yeah, that's all for today's video. These are the limiting mindset that I want us to drop in 2022 to embrace change, to embrace the newness, to embrace the fresh start, and to become a different person, a better person in this year. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What are the limiting mindset that you think that we should drop this year? Of course, there are a lot of limiting mindset. There are a lot of things that people believe that is totally not correct, not true. I know, but for the sake of this video, I just want to limit it to these key things that I believe that we should drop, okay, so that you can be better. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what topics or what areas do you need help in so that I can discuss or share my thoughts on that topic. And if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please do well to subscribe to the channel, and always check the description box for valuable resources or more information that I did not remember to, you know, talk about in the video. All right, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching. You are amazing, and I love you all. Bye.